Okay, this is Dragon of Eternity and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker patch 6.15 content. So, in the last video, I unlocked the Arcosadora Beast Tribe dailies. So, I've got another 2 days of dailies in order to unlock the next story beat. So while I'm waiting for that, let's do another quest, one which instead of daily is weekly. So, I need to change to a crafter or gatherer. Hello. Of mothers and merchants. The well-dressed attendant has been sneaking glances at you since the moment you entered the Agora. Hello. You are, pray forgive my directness, but are you none other than Madame Grandini, are you not? Yes, I am. It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance. I am Merlid, a humble servant of House Levier. I have heard that you're an exemplary artisan. Is this true? If so, I should hope you will be intrigued by a proposal from my employer. You see, Lady Ameliance has been focused on a rather important social welfare endeavour of late, and seeks the aid of an artisan possessed of talent commensurate to the task at hand. That glint in your eye tells me you wish to know more, so I invite you to speak with her in person. As fortune would have it, she is available at this very moment. You needn't say another word. I shall arrange a seat for you, under the House Levier reservation. Pray make your way to the last stand at your earliest convenience. Not pray return to the Waking Sands, and await Lady Ameliance's arrival. So, this video, I'm going to be unlocking the custom delivery for the twins' mother. And apparently you can glamour her. So if she appears in any future story quests with that glamour, that would be hilarious. Yeah, I never really used glamour on the... what am I looking for? You? No. Control you. There we go. Yeah, I never really used the glamour on any of the custom delivery people I could do that to. I don't know, I just kind of like the default stuff. While I'm here, who's got bonus this week? Kaishir. And Kurenai. Okay, so it's Kaishir or Kurenai. Okie dokie. Alright, House Levier's table. Time to talk to Mommy. Marashna, I presume it was Merald who sent you hither. Hello. Oh. Wait, Rowena? Flamin and Rowena. Okay, this is new. Lured by the prospect of fresh endeavours, no doubt, I myself am guilty of the same. Our Lady Levier's correspondence has been full of the most tantalizing hints of late. Hi, Rowena. How you doing? Surprise, surprise. What, not happy to see me? I think I may be coming down this week. I just remembered I left my oven fire burning at home. Relax, this ain't my venture. I'm here at Flamin's invitation. So we're not doing the dumb relic weapon this time, are we? At the very least, I insist you join us for a cup of tea. Do sit down. You know what? I will glam you. I'm glamming a pair of glasses on you. Because I think that would look adorable. Yeah, I'll give you Flyman's glasses. I see. So the studium is to begin accepting foreign students, is it? Didn't they always do that? Yes, as you know, Sharlayan has long closed its borders and avoided interfering in the affairs of other nations, bound by a single-minded focus to secure the safety of the peoples of this star. With the final days averted, the need for such drastic measures has dissipated. It took an awfully long time, and near the near end of the world, but the winds of change have begun to blow. Sharlayan is trying to become an open nation. That said, not all students can afford the costs incurred by studying abroad, let alone the steep price of the student's tuition. I can scarcely imagine how those from nations who suffered the worst from the final days might attempt such a feat. Debt. Lots and lots of debt. To ease the financial burden, I plan to offer all necessary school supplies free of charge. Furthermore, I have already begun talks with a number of Sharlayan families to propose an academic homestead program. My, what a lovely initiative. Yeah, try saying that to Lord Lolorito. A good old-fashioned cultural exchange is sure to be a mutually enlightening experience for the many Sharlayans who remain cooped up with their dusty old homes. Such is my hope. Alas, you will recall that a great deal of the Levier fortune was poured into outfitting the Ragnarok, yes? Uh-oh. As such, I cannot hope to carry out this endeavour long term without a financial backer. A partner, if you will. I'm going for the craft shit for Arena, aren't I? I'm all for noble causes, but you can't possibly be... I'm all for noble causes, but you can't possibly be suggesting we provide everything for free. Oh, but of course I am. Were I to require students to repay the sum of their tuition after graduating, a sum few could afford, it would be no different from a loan after all. Student loans. Ain't that a thing. I see. Well, I wish I could help, but with no prospect of income, I must respectfully decline your offer. It's not my intent to be rude, but I run a business, not a charity. I completely understand. Recently, I find myself reminiscing over the time I spent in the Dravanian hinterlands. Fortunate the children and myself, we were all so happy living in the Emporium. Idle though it may be now, the town was once tremendously effervescent, filled to the brim with inquiring souls who travelled from every corner of Eorzea in the pursuit of knowledge. Of course, it was not solely prospective students and researchers who journeyed there, far from it. As a hub for seekers of knowledge, no small few merchants made a living by procuring research supplies. In turn, they had immediate access to a reservoir of cutting-edge inventions. Come to think of it, I dare say my contact at East Aldenard Trading Company will be intrigued to hear of similar possibilities arising from our program. It was so very kind of Tataru to introduce us. The East Aldenard Trading Company? Lord Lolorito. Oh! Hold on a minute now. What in the hells could possibly be giving this woman the confidence to act so baffingly indifferent? Her husband's supposed to be a bigwig in that firm of theirs, ain't she? Stands to reason she may have heard rumblings of the Sharlayan investing deeper in its education system, and in that case it would be wiser to invest now to reap the benefits later. Better yet, the students who end up attending will be the best and brightest of their respective nations. If I make them feel indebted to me now, they'll be obliged to repay the favour in the future, once they have become powerful, distinguished members of society, of course. Oh, Rowena, you sneaky bitch! I will also have need of a skilled artisan to procure the necessary supplies. No doubt the demand is sure to be immense. AKA me. Hello, I'm crafting. Don't wink at me, Mummy. Goodness, just look at me prattle on when you've no interest in the matter. I really must be getting on home. Countless preparations need to be made ere my distinguished guest arrives. Lord Lolorito. Hold that fort. Hook, line, and sinker. I've come round to your proposal. Aye, and as your partner, the House of Splendors pledges its considerable support for your endeavour and investment for the future. Let's call it. That is on one condition. Marashna must be the sole supplier. My, how fortuitous! I did not expect you to pledge your support, but full glad that... But full glad am I that you have. Together, we can give countless students the opportunities they deserve. But what say you, Marashna? Would you be able to spare some time from the seemingly infinite number of responsibilities that require your attention? Hook, line, and sinker. Wonderful! I'm counting on both of you. Damn. Just damn. So when do I get to the crafting? I guess I'm waiting for people to load, aren't I? Yep. Dumpty dumpty dum. Oh god, we're all doing the same thing. I really need like a crafting glam. Yeah. And then, hello a millions. Flamin and Rowena have already left if you're wondering, so they aren't loading in. They intend to do some sightseeing in town before returning home. I do hope you were able to enjoy our tea time together. I can think of none more deserving of a brief respite. I must apologize, however, for dragging you into this matter. You deserve a full explanation, but not here. Would you care to meet me at my home? Alright. Splendid, I shall be awaiting you at the Levier estate. So when do I get to the crafting? Oh, probably after that turn in. You know, while I'm looking, on the way to there, card list 356, eh? Question marks and question marks. I'm not liking the sound of this. Wait, I thought this was a... What are you? Oh, you're the Omega quest line. And I suspect this one will be the Tataru quest line. Which just leaves me to figure out where the bloody Hildebrand quest line is. Uh-huh. What would those two be? I don't suppose I have an Emelian's card, do I? Or Rowena card. I'm pretty sure I have a Flamin card. I already see people crafting. Never mind their own cutscenes. Thank you for humouring me, Marashna, and welcome once again. For years, I've supported my children from afar as a sponsor of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Yet, even though the Scions have disbanded, it has done little to diminish my desire to be of service. That is why I decided it is past time I made my own contribution to the world. To this star, like you and my children have sacrificed so much to save. But I am merely one person, my resources limited. Words can ill express how grateful I am for your aid. In time, I hope you will come to see me as not only the mother of Alphinaud and Alcé, but as your partner and friend. Well, I don't know about partner, but friend, sure. As I said before, I'm counting on you, Marashna. Now, there is in fact another reason I invited you here. The Levier household will also be partaking in the Homestead program, and I have already accepted a student. She comes from a family of accomplished alchemists hailing from Favnir. Merrild has already gone to fetch her from the port, so I imagine she will arrive ere long. Okay. Lady Emilians, I pray I did not keep you waiting over long. Miss Milladine has arrived. Milladine. Aw, cutie. Nice to meet you. I am Milladine, freshly arrived from Fafnir. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, the pleasure is all mine, I'm sure. You must be utterly exhausted after such a long voyage. I am Emilians, and standing beside me is none other than... Oh, I know, it's Mr. Salsay, isn't it? I am not Alphino! I'm afraid not, my dear. This charming personage beside me is in fact Marashna, my business partner, better known as the hero who saved our star from the final days. Nice to meet you. I'm so sorry. It was rude of me to presume. I have heard much and more of your many heroic deeds in Fafnir. Like working on a hippo delivery company for some reason. But I never had a face to put to the name. But putting that aside, it is a dream come true for me to finally stand in the magnificent halls of the Studium. I could collapse with happiness on this very spot. Please don't. With these dignified halls surrounding me, I feel as though I stand in the very annals of history itself. My mind wanders to the countless brilliant minds who made discovery after discovery here. Why are you all surprised? Miss Milladine, I'm afraid it is not the Studium, but the Levier estate in which you stand. This residence shall be your lodgings for the duration of your stay. It may take some getting used to, but it is my wish that you come to feel at home here. Same, Milladine. Same. This is your home? For I have much to learn, and the thought of your present impression of me fills me with dread. I hope that we can get along. Oh, you need to be so formal. Tell me, what can we do to make you feel more comfortable? I know. Please call me Mila. That's what my folks back home call me, while Milladine is usually reserved for when I'm in trouble. Pray forgive me, but I'm afraid I must continue to observe formalities, Miss Milladine. If it pleases you, I shall escort you to your room. Let's see if I can find out what card I'm missing. The website should be updated with it. What did I click on? Okay, that just refreshed the bloody page. A number of other families will also be opening up their homes to students from abroad in the coming days. I must set a good example as the first host mother, for if all goes to plan, we can expand the program to include even more students. Let's waste no time. There is plenty of work to be done. Give me a sec here. Nah, they haven't updated the card list yet. Oh, did I skip something? Let's waste no time, there's plenty of work to be done. Classes at the Studium will begin once students have had time to settle in. I would like to use this period to procure all of the necessities needed for their matriculation. You may find any materials you need by speaking with Sinov, the apothecary in the Agora. Let us give the students the welcome they deserve. Okie dokie. So now can I craft stuff? Emilians Levier, custom delivery unlocked. Well, let's get the first week done then, shall we? Satisfaction guaranteed, Emilians. Alright, so as soon as you load, what do I need? Have you come for delivery or a spot of tea? Falls into 3 categories: fish, gathered, and crafted. You must be corresponding class and level 80 or above. If you are level 90, you get scripts. Information on how to find the following, blah blah blah. Crafting method. Sinov in Eogora. Search for gathering method in the gathering log. Knowledge of fish and fishing holes, read the descriptions. Higher collectability, higher reward. Blah 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 blah. Right, so that gets me 30, and this is out of 90, so I need to craft 3 Ephero-conductive quills. While undoubtedly an excellent writing implement, the Ephero-conductive properties of this quill cause one slight brush from its plumage to jolt, rather than tickle. Oh, so don't tickle anyone, or else it's going to be an electric shock. Okay. So, Agora. So, 3 quills and 3 of the next lot then. And then that'll put me halfway through the next one then. Okay. I suppose the plaza is the closest one, isn't it? Aye. What would the second one be? I could have checked in the gathering or the crafting log. Yeah. Alright, so I need to find Sinov. And while I'm looking for Sinov, crafting, level, custom, millions. Ephero-conductive focus, luncheon, coffer, Ephero-conductive mammoth, and school supplies. Alright, Sinov, you. Alright, so I need 3 quills and 3 focus. Yeah, it's 1 of each. Okay. Okay, let's get down to business. Trained eye. Careful synthesis. It's going to take a few. Lovely. 1 down, 2 to go. Ba-boom. Two, 3, 4. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. Now let's get these done. I can still use this, right? Yes. And then 1, 2. Is there a skill I can use? I feel like there's something I can use. No. No. Prudent. Yeah, rapid would do it, but guess one that was something I could use. Should be a synthesis one, right? Unless I haven't got it. Oh, I should have it. Hang on, actions and traits. Veneration. It's veneration. Alright. That would have been useful 6 crafts ago. Hello. So where in the world is Hildebrand then? Alright, I need to do these at some point too. Right, back to Millions. Let's hand these in. Get the scripts, get the story. And then I need to wait another week. I don't have a sprint on here, do I? I really need to sort all these out. It's just a jumbled mess. I'm Harold. My apologies if I came off a tad forceful earlier. It's simply imperative that you meet with Lady Emilians. I understand you were kind enough to accept her request, and for that you have my gratitude. I also miss Milladine. Please rest assured that she is in good hands. She's only just arrived, yet her nervous energy and scrupulous manners have only endeared her to all of the servants, myself included. I don't believe I'm alone in thinking the manor feels different with her here already. Aww. That's cute. Greetings, Marsh. Now, have you come with delivery today, or did you perhaps care for a spot of tea? I mean, tea would be good right now. Right, blah 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 blah. I've already read through this. Right. One quill. The quills you prepare will not only facilitate note-taking for lectures, but the transcription of rituals and spells as well. Pardon me while I take a closer look. The greater the ethereal conductivity of the instrument, the more conducive it will be to their students. You understand? I am at a loss for words. This is simply astounding. Should students grow accustomed to such immaculate craftsmanship, I fear nothing less will ever satisfy them again. Giggity. I shall take great pains to explain the unique circumstances under which this has been commissioned. Lovely. Whoa, earn trust. Satisfaction level. 6 deliveries per week. So I can only get halfway through the next one then. Alright. Alright, you say the same thing. Blah 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 blah. You say the same thing. Blah blah blah. Perfect, this is more than enough for now. You've done amazing work. It occurs to me that, for all your prowess in battle, Alphinaud and Alcé appear wholly unaware of your remarkable skills as an artisan. Perhaps I shall take this opportunity to boast of your many talents in my next letter to them. Yeah, just don't tell them about the glamour. Do not. Oh, the cutie's got a new outfit. I've returned from the Studians. The Studium? Lady Emilians. Welcome home, Mila. How was your first day of classes? Oh, it was wonderful. Not only the professors, but my classmates too were astonishingly friendly. I can hardly believe how many friends I've already made. Aww, that was reassuring to hear, and I must say you wear the uniform quite well. Goodness, you're making me blush. Thank you, Lady Emilians. Not just for the compliment, but for everything. Once I have learned to wield spells from my studies here, I can return home triumphant, having proved my mother wrong. Would you care to elaborate? Uh-oh. Yes, of course. For generations, those in my family have traditionally become alchemists, each of us pouring our hearts and souls into the creation of medicine. The final days, however, changed everything. I saw firsthand that there are countless lives not even the most advanced medicine can save. I came to the decision that I must learn to wield magic, even if it meant travelling as far as Charlene. Against my mother's wishes, but at my father's urging, I took my chances and made the journey here. You have been through an awful lot. Why, pray tell, is your mother so opposed to your learning spellcraft? I cannot say for certain, but alchemy has long been a source of pride for my family. She may find my decision to study an alternate discipline offensive, as though I am rejecting my lineage in some way, which simply isn't the case. For I love alchemy, I am not so beholden to it that I am blind to its shortcomings. To me, the decision is simple. If magic can save more lives than medicine, then I must learn to wield it, even if it breaks my mother's heart. With all that said, I still hardly know left from right when it comes to spellcraft. I'm surprised my application for the academic homestead was even accepted in the first place. You've earned your place here, Mila. Nothing more, nothing less. But thank you for speaking so candidly with us. No, lad, you have our full support. Whatever you need, pray do not hesitate to ask. You're both far too kind. I have a lot of ground to make up, but I promise I won't let you down. Aww. She's adorable. Accept. Satisfaction up with Emilien's Levier. You are now appointed to House Levier. Woo. And yet, there is still much work to be done if she is to ensure students enrolled in the academic homestead program feel at home in Old Charlayan. To that end, Emilience has a new favour to ask of you. Oh. I've no doubt that there are other students from abroad who, much like Mila, yet struggle with their spellcraft. As such, supplemental tools for their study shall prove beneficial, toads and magical foci most of all. The better the quality, the more quickly they shall be able to master the basics. I trust I can count on your presence, or on your assistance. Aye, 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 aye. Marvellous, thank you. The delivery list for Emilience has been updated. Alright, this will be the focus then, or the foci. Wait, did she say something different now? Hold on. It is good to see you, Marish, and I trust the procurement of various odds and ends for the homestead program proceeds apace. I am ever so curious to see what wonders you will bring. Well, this time, I bring ether conductive focus. One might say, with only the slightest hint of hyperbole, that wielding magics without a focus is akin to cooking without a fire. An ether-conductive focus, then, shall allow one to wield fine spells indeed. Okie dokie. The magical arts require an appropriate focus for which to hone one's skills. Whether it is an array of newlifts, a planisphere, cane, or magical concoction, there are numerous options. Quality is key, however, so please bear with me while I take a closer look. I am at a loss of words. It's simply astounding. Should students grow accustomed to such immaculate craftsmanship, I feel nothing else will satisfy them. Blah 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 blah. Alright, same thing as the first one. Hang on. Alright, yeah, it is 6. Alright. And boom. Alright, and with that, I've done the 6 I can do per week. Thank you, Marishna, not only for procuring supplies, but for believing in my vision. After everything I have heard of your grand adventures with Alphino and Arcee, never in my wildest dreams did I believe we might find ourselves working together. But I could not have asked for a better partner. You have delivered the weekly maximum of 6 items to Emilience. You may begin making deliveries again starting Tuesday at 9 AM Earth Time. So 9 AM GMT. It's good to see you again. Okay, I can't do anything else. So that is her done for the first week of 6.15. So she is now Satisfaction level 2. So I'll get the 3rd heart next week, the 4th heart after, and then the final heart in which I can glamour her is week number 4. Yep. So it takes a month to put her in a bikini. I can't say that with a straight face. I can't. Oh god, in 4 weeks... Yeah, 4 weeks time, it's just gonna be... Wait, is it 4 weeks? Wrong one. 1, 2, 3. 3 weeks from now, it's just going to be so much Emilion's Levia pictures on Twitter and Discord and Reddit and all the websites. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I'll just stick some glasses on her and that'll be the glam. So, I think with that, I'm going to end this video here. So, this has been Dragon Opportunity going through more Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker patch 6.15 content. In this video, I started the Emilion's Levia custom delivery. So, I've got her to... What am I looking for? I got her to the first one. So I'll gradually keep raising the hearts and see the events in the coming weeks. So let's see, can I bring up... Hopefully this doesn't appear on that screen. Can I see what else I need to do for 6.15? Alright, I've started the Orchestradora quests, I've started Emilion's. So I have Tataru, Omega, and Hildy. Alright, I think I'm gonna do Tataru next time. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. So Tataru, Hildy, Omega, and by the time those videos are out, I should have more Orchestradora and Emilion's videos. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So yeah, with that planned out, viewers, with my rambling, hopefully now finally done, until next time.